South Africa's current account deficit widened in the third quarter. It's a further sign of the strain the local economy is under. This deficit increased to 4.1% of GDP, up from 3.1% in the second quarter. The current account is the difference between a nation's savings and its investments, an important indicator on the economy's health.
The Reserve Bank's quarterly bulletin shows that imports rose more strongly than exports during the quarter. This led to a 14 billion rand shortfall in the trade balance. In the second quarter, the trade balance recorded a surplus of the same margin. The rand has weakened significantly, making imports more expensive.
If imports are more expensive and we use less of them, then at least our inflation doesn't go up by as much. The pressure, though, on inflation at the moment is going to come through in the fruit prices. Like you said, the drought, it's definitely going to be pushing up food prices.
Spending ticked up by 0.8% after contracting by 7.2% in the previous 3 months. Government spending in terms of final consumption grew at a slightly faster pace of 1% compared to 0.4% in the second quarter. This offset a moderation in household spending growth due to a slowdown in real income expansion and low consumer confidence.
So it's always a balancing act from government to be there to support the economy, so they spend a bit more to keep things propped up. The problem is you want to make sure they're spending in the right places. Looking on the other side, the consumer has been under a bit of pressure, but again, you need to look at which sectors have been doing badly. So the sectors that are doing really, really well, financial services, retail, commercial property has been doing well. Even energy got a mention. I think that's reflective of Eskom, who've been inefficient, has now created a huge gap in the market, and people are stepping up and saying, hey guys, we can provide energy more reliably, cheaper, more consistent going forward.
Despite volatility in global financial markets, international reserves fell by only 500 million rand in the third quarter, having fallen by 1.4 billion rand previously. Diabo Seto, SABC News, Johannesburg.